2 years since the world stood still, since horror struck and our hearts turned ill, since Israel's skies were lit by flame, but somehow again Jews were once more blamed. They said never again, but again it came, the same old hate with a different name. Marches roaring and streets ablaze, wrapped in flags, millions joined the craze. They called it justice and they called it liberation, but we hear the chants with much trepidation. From the river to the sea, they always did cry, but we know very well that means we've to die. And on that day, when our children burned and bled, the world danced while our people fled. And fire still rising from kibbutz and street, as crowds cheered for murder to a victory beat. They called it resistance and raised their flags high, celebrating with joy when they see Jews die. In music halls we've been turned away, and in sport our flags can't see the day. Students whisper and our friends grew cold, as fear repeats the tales of old. In Amsterdam they hunted Jews for being Israeli, that was the excuse. And in Manchester, Jewish men fell to a hate that knows its target too well. In DC, a killer was praised, and afterwards more Hamas flags were raised. 2 years of questions that are thinly veiled, of morals bent and courage failed. They call it anti-Zionism, but you know we see it's the same old hate in a modern key. Though hate shouts loud and love seems small, we'll keep on choosing life through it all. 2 years and yet we still stand, our stars of David held with strength in our hand. A people eternal, but we face the pain, but we still whisper softly, never again.